Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth, Cande out on vacation, flying out to Florida today, going to see some friends, and she'll be back for the recap on Monday. We wish her well, a good trip, a good flight, and hope she enjoys the weather. We're going to be fantastic here. Probably just as warm, 75, beautiful today for Halloween, trick-or-treating. Be careful. Again, we're going to tell you all day, watch the kids. Be careful out there. You don't want any accidents. But the weather looks great. No winter coats with your costumes. That's good news for the kids and the parents. You don't have to get into that fight with your children tonight. We have our big Halloween party at Bull Smith's Tavern in Smithtown with Southbound, Jay Letterman, One Crazy DJ, and Secret Holiday Show tickets. Great menu. PBRs, $5 PBR, tall boys all night, and a big night at Bull Smith's, our big event there. And we're going to be there every Thursday. Major things every week we'll be announcing that we have going on there. So really a lot of fun and very, very excited about it as we start tonight, our first Thursday here at Bull Smith's Tavern in Smithtown. So we are amped up about that. How about some national days? Wait, actually, before I have this article I want to get to. Before we get to national days, there was a great poll, if you will, that was taken. Question asked on social media that got a ton of responses. What's a common American tradition? And this is a great day to talk about it because of Halloween. What's a common American tradition that you think might not exist in 25 years? And the number one response was class reunions. And it was a lot of young people saying, look, this is social media. I mean, you want to see someone you went to college with, you went to high school with, they're right there. We're talking to each other already every day. We're liking each other's posts. So the class reunion thing dying out mostly due to social media. I thought that was interesting. I myself have never had a class reunion, ever. I don't even know if my school in Rockaway in Queens even does them, but never been to one. Please, I hope this next one is gone already. What common tradition could be gone in the next 25 years? Bobbing for apples. Yeah, thanks. I can't even imagine putting my face in a tub of water where other people are doing the same. I'm good. Check, please. Number 3, trick-or-treating in your neighborhood. Now, this goes to what I say every year. My neighborhood is like a go-to neighborhood for trick-or-treating. So people come from, blocks and blocks and miles around to trick-or-treat. And, some of their neighborhoods are empty because they're all coming over here. So that's one of the things that's going away. Some of these smaller communities are being abandoned on Halloween. There is no trick-or-treating going on. Another thing that most people think will be gone in 25 years, gender reveal parties. People are overwhelmed with baby-related events. And, so I get that. And some are just, they're a little cheesy, I have to admit. If you do a gender reveal, make sure it's classy and cool, please. Christmas cards, people think will be gone, obviously with social media and all that stuff. But yeah, a lot of people still sending those still. Black Friday, a tradition most people think will be gone within 25 years or less. And that's already in some sense. I mean, I know it's a big thing still, but it's kind of gone because it's moved online. And everyone who's doing a Black Friday sale does it now, not just on Black Friday. It's like a week or two in advance and a week or two after. It's not even a thing anymore, really. You could find these sales for weeks and weeks and weeks around Black Friday. Beauty pageants. I thought that was an interesting one. Yeah, for obvious reasons, they're dying out. Look, if you're in a beauty pageant, if you love being in pageants, then God bless you. Fantastic, good for you. But I always thought they were demeaning, and I'm like, what are we doing here? If you love them, great. But for obvious reasons, a lot of these beauty pageants and, Miss Americas and all these things, they're being changed. The formats are being changed. And, a lot of people think they'll be gone. St. Patrick's Day becoming regional. A lot of people say, it's not a big thing everywhere, and that's going to be gone at some point. Another thing, last one, block parties. Now, there are still block parties here and there. And if you ask my parents, their block in Rockaway just did one, I think, over the summer. And it was, DJ and rides and food and all sorts of stuff. And they said it was going to 1 in the morning, and it was way loud and everything. But a lot of people think block parties are at the end of their run here within the next 25 years. All right, we move on to national days. Obviously, Halloween today for your national day. That is one of them. Be careful out there with the trick-or-treaters and have fun. You got great weather for it. It's National Doorbell Day. That makes sense as well. Girl Scout Founders Day today. It actually doesn't celebrate the founding of Girl Scouts organization. It celebrates the birthday of the person who founded it. Juliet Gordon Lowe had a birthday today. National Magic Day. That makes sense as well. It's National Caramel Apple Day. Oof. Yeah, no, not for me. I'm good. And National Knock Knock Joke Day today. Encourages you as you knock door to door to maybe tell a knock knock joke. So I found one here for you. Let's see what you think. Knock knock. Who's there? A Rufus. Rufus who? A Rufus, the most important part of your house. Thank you very much. Let's move on to good news, and I will end the madness for you. Kids in Des Moines, Iowa will get their trick-or-treat on Halloween for the first time in 86 years. The city banned doing it in 1938 to curb issues with vandalism, and they kept the ban in place. It's usually done on October 30th there, and I don't know why they had to move it to the 30th, and they think it's good on the 30th, but not on the 31st, but that's what they did. And I guess they are able to, rein it in a little better. But they had to push it to today because of bad weather. Officials say they're going back to October 30th next year. They're not ending things, but yes, trick-or-treating because of the bad weather in Des Moines, Iowa, for the first time in 86 years, will be on Halloween. Good news if you're traveling for the holidays and your flight gets canceled. A new law went into effect this week. Requires airlines to issue actual refunds. If your flight gets canceled or significantly delayed, they have to refund your money if that's what you want. They can't just give you a voucher anymore. That is the law. And a mom and daughter in North Carolina named Jen Byland and Taylor Lonan are in the news after turning their business into a full-time hurricane relief center. They run a big 70,000 square foot place called Jimmy and Jean's Family Entertainment and Arcade. But after Hurricane Helene, they still had water, power, a working kitchen, and all that space. So they started offering free hot meals, internet, showers, and entertainment for kids. They're also a free grocery store where anyone can get clothes, food, and supplies. Folks from 38 states have donated or pitched in to help. Jen and Taylor say they didn't mean to do it. It just sort of happened because they had to, and they are loving it. That is an incredible story and a way to end it. That does it. I'm here till 10. The big bulk of the morning show is over. We have a ton of music coming up here after 9 o'clock. Then Jim O'Brien, Murph Dog, and Jay Letterman. Happy Halloween. Be safe. Hope you can join us at Bullsmith's Tavern tonight. You know about the party. Check out our social media. Jay Letterman, Southbound, Secret Holiday Show tickets, a big night, the costume contest, one crazy DJ spins. Check our socials. Be safe on the roads with the kids who are out there trick-or-treating, and have a great day. The weather looks fantastic. 75 for the high this afternoon. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.